Hey everybody, it's Lindy Tate from Taterbuggin, and I'm on at an unusual time trying to get ahead of this ice storm. We've already had 2 power outages, and it's supposed to be really gnarly about 4 when I usually come on. So I thought, well, why not just go ahead and get together with y'all. My friend Jane Vellante is on at 2, and I didn't want to conflict with her, and I don't know how long this might take. So let me see. You did make it, Cindy. Thank you, thank you. It may just be me and you. I don't know. No, Alice is joining us. Yay. I was hoping some of you could get here. Hey, Vanetta and Ruth. I'm so happy you could have joined me at this time of day. Hey, Linda. Hey, Marilyn. I had to throw something together real quick. This might be one of those where I'm darting all over the studio to grab stuff. I've got a general idea, but I don't know, and I'm going to get y'all to kind of help me along the way with it. It'll be fun. We'll still get together. Hey, Julie and Patricia and Linda and Janet. Oh, yay, I'm so glad y'all could all come. We had ice overnight. I woke up to no power this morning, and I thought, already? It's already, because I knew last night was not going to be nearly as bad as tonight. So I thought we were going to coast, but we didn't have any power this morning, and I thought, oh, what am I going to do? Hey, Lori, hey. Hey, June, and Carol, and Debbie. So I thought, well, let me see what I can pull together. First of all, I need to get my hair washed in case I go a couple of days without power and take a shower while we had hot water. Yeah, it's our early edition. So this ding-dang storm is, the trees are all bent over already. Apparently it was pretty treacherous driving this morning, but this was nothing compared to what's headed our way. And so we're really looking to probably not have any power this evening. Don't you do it, Lori. I don't even want to hear it. I hate this. This is the worst of winter to me. I'd rather it dump snow on us all day long than to do this ice storm stuff, because, you know, you're going to lose power. We will have the Blackstone to cook on and the fire pit if worse comes to worse, but, you know, worry about my parents. And my stepdad had run out of insulin. We couldn't get it. The doctor's office wouldn't. Hey, Dolly. We got that all fixed. It's ready at the pharmacy. Hey. What doing? Okay. He's been cooking, and he's going to go get the insulin for my stepdad. And
going there now.
He's headed that way now. This sweet man has been cooking. I've been trying to shoot y'all a little video of what he's cooking, so you'll at least get that in case. We don't know what tomorrow night's going to bring. Would you stop that? I don't know if he'll be able to cook tomorrow. Will you have power tomorrow night? We don't know. But he will cook tomorrow night if we have power. Cindy said, you better put a jacket on. It is dang cold out there.
Yep. I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right. Okay, babe. Be careful out there.
Going in the Jeep.
Going in the Jeep. Okay. All right. So what we're going to start out with today, we've got all that talking taken care of. Have y'all ever seen these in the wood pile section at Hobby Lobby? I've used these a lot to make little shadow boxes. They come with a glass in the frame, but I found one at Hobby Lobby that had a little crack in the glass because I knew I didn't want the glass in it anyway, and I was just going to break it. So I went on and, hey Peggy, I put this in 2 like grocery bags, you know, those little plastic bags, and held it down in the garbage can. And yeah, right, Lori. And I banged it with the hammer and got all the glass out. It's just, you know, the glass is on with just a little bit of glue in the middle. It's not hard to break out. But you could leave the glass in for that's the first time I've broken the glass out of this, because I usually put a little snowman scene in here with snow so you can, you know, it's like a little shadow box. This time I wanted to do something different. And I have so many steps that I want to do in this, so y'all hunker down, get a blanket and a cup of coffee, and we're just going to do this step by step and see how it goes. These are $4.29. Wood pile section was on sale last week when I bought this. but only for everything that's over $4.99. So I paid full price for this. They figured it out. So, but it's $4.29. It's a cute little piece. So what I want to do, I've got this crackle medium that I have had for months. I've never even opened it. Marilyn, tell me, this isn't coming your way to ruin that, is it? Carolyn's got her coffee. Hey, Sue, making your tea, good deal. Hey, Connie. Nothing. You handsome man. He's got his cowboy hat on. You looking so good. Fizzy water.
Fizzy water. Ooh,
If
yes.
they have it. That's my John Dutton right there. He good looking.
Stop it.
They should have, Cindy. And I almost asked, and then I thought, you know what, Lindy? You were just going to crack it out of there anyway. I just didn't bother. I weaned out on that. So I've got this crackle medium that I've never tried. And I thought, let's try it. Lordy, golly, that stinks. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you, though. You know it? So what I want to do, I want this very soft and romantic feeling to this. I want it to hint at like shabby chic, Valentine's, but year round. Y'all know I don't do a lot of in your face Valentine stuff because I like to be able to leave it out. So what I think I want to do is do a coat of Caribbean Cooler. This is Magical Chalk Paint from Paint Pixie as our undercoat. We're just going to try it. Hey, Bev. We're iced in and coming your way. What? Yeah, we've already got a nice coat of ice all over the trees and everything. And but that was just the first round. The second round's supposed to be really yucky. Oh, that color's so pretty. I just want a dark color for the undercoat. And I'm using my little Frenchie from Paint Pixie because it gets down in all the nooks and crannies and it covers a lot of territory fast, and I know my Dolly likes that. Right, Dolly? I owe you a message too, Dolly. I opened your message yesterday, and then I was telling my private group last night. I went live in the private group, and we had an eventful day. I had taken Mom to the eye doctor, and then we were tag teaming yesterday. Mr. T was at the grocery store trying to get stuff, make sure we had food during this storm, and he took my mom's car because he likes to drive it every now and then to keep the battery going, you know. And when he came back out of the store, the key wouldn't work. So he called me to go over there and get the second set of keys to come up there and rescue him. Thankfully, it's just 5 minutes up the road. Went over there. Stepdad came to the door, gave me the wrong set of keys. I did not know it. Went up there to the store. Nope, wrong set of keys. Had to go back to their house. And so, Dolly, I say all that to say that's why I haven't gotten to respond to your message yet, because it's, you know, then I was live in my private group. We had things to do, and so it was you know, if that's the worst that happens, we're doing all right. I'm just happy that we were able to get his insulin. We've finally gotten his blood sugar where it's supposed to be, finally, after a year. And then they ran out of his insulin. You couldn't find it anywhere. So we had to go jump through hoops with the doctor's office to try to get, isn't that pretty? Try to get a new kind of insulin. But we did it, and that's what he's going to get now. So thank you, Lord, for taking good care of us. We've got our little birds fed. They're just out there trying to tank up. I know it's coming. Trying to tank up on food. Caribbean Cooler, Michelle. It's Caribbean Cooler from Magical Chalk Paint from Paint Pixie. And you know it's in that teal family that I just love. I just wanted to pick a dark color for the undercoat. And I thought, well, why couldn't I use this? I think this would be pretty peeking through. We're going to see. This is all an experiment. I haven't practiced any of this. I just decided to kick it into high gear and jump on here, and we'll have some fun before the storm hits. It may not be a fun night around here. We may be chilly. Made sure Mom's got their warm hats out ready. And hey, Penny. Hey, Janice. Yes, I do see you. Just make sure, you know, they're ready for this. Worst comes to worst, if they get too cold, we'll, you know, fire up the fire pit and the black stone out on the porch and get it toasty out there so they can sit out there. I just don't want them really to have to get out and walk on it. That scares the life out of me. We would have to help them. But hopefully we can keep them warm over there. Regina, I do see you. I'm sorry. I was so busy painting, I haven't looked up much. I got to do that. Y'all know I'm usually better at that. I don't know why I'm rushing. I've got, you know, till 2 o'clock. As long as y'all don't have anywhere to be. Because this may be quite an undertaking. Because I want to do this box. You okay, Pete? I got his cough. We got to do this box, but I want to do the thing that goes inside the box. Yeah, I do too, Kathy. Isn't it pretty? Thank you so much, Teresa, and we appreciate that. We have had a couple of really bad ice storms. The one that always comes to my mind was in 1994. We lived in this house even then, and we had tons of pine trees in our backyard. Then we had not taken the pine trees down yet, and it wasn't predicted. The storm wasn't predicted, and so we woke up to what sounded like gunshots, but it was actually, I probably should not have said that on a live, but it was tree limbs breaking. All of our pine trees were completely bent over. You know, they're very flexible. Takes a lot to break a pine tree, but there was so much ice on them. We were without power almost 24 hours, and we were one of the lucky ones. But that's what always comes to my mind is that ice storm, and it was hard. It's a terrible sound, Michelle. It's a sound of nightmares. I mean, I can still hear it in my head, and we had to run get the boys. They were little, and put them in bed with us and get a big quilt. We all just huddled in that bed together to stay warm. Oof, it was not fun. We've had a couple more since then. The good thing about this one is we know we're going to have warm, comparatively warm temperatures by the weekend, so it won't last long. But it's not fun. I'm trying to keep the phones charged up. Yeah, Regina, you remember it too, don't you? Yeah, my dog's okay. He's got what the vet calls an old man cough, and he's had it for a while. It's, you know, it's just, apparently dogs do that, and he sounds awful, but he's on cough medicine for it. Yeah, Gwen, it's not fun. So I'm not really looking forward to the next 48 hours, but I had to get in some time with my friends before that happened. Hopefully it won't be nearly as bad as they say it's going to be. I was in the hurt. Oh, Michelle, yes. You sure do. Hey, Kim. Yeah, I cannot imagine going through a hurricane. You know, my aunt and uncle who lived in Mobile, I was born down there, they decided to ride Frederick out all those years ago, and afterwards she said she would never do it again, ever. It was horrible. Oh, good, Peggy. Where are you? Thank you, Sue. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Tanya. How is it? Did you lose power at your house? We lost power this morning twice. It was out the first time. It was only out for maybe half an hour the first time and just a few minutes the second, but I know you're leaving early. Good. Be careful. How were the roads when you went to work? Tanya lives 5 minutes from me, so. Hey, Lynn. Stuck at home for the second day. Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. That's why I'm on here early, because I didn't want to miss my time with y'all. My friend, the Vintage Daisy, is here. How are you doing? Hey, Opa, Anita, Leanne. Yeah. So I know I've got to just make sure this base coat is dry, and then we're going to put this Folk Art Crackle Medium on it that I've never used before. We're going to dry it, and then we're going to put the top coat, and we're all going to say a little prayer that it crackles real pretty. You're in West Texas. Oh, yeah. It is. And, you know, Nita, I am doing a little shadow box. I'm going to, I want to. This is where we're at so far. This is from Hobby Lobby in the woodpile section. And that looks so in your face, doesn't it? But what I'm going to do is, this will be the base coat, and I'm going to put the Crackle Medium on it, and then this is just going to peek through the cracks. I hope this works. Let's see. I've never used this before, so any tips or tricks y'all have for this Folk Art Crackle Medium is very welcome. Oh, Linda, I bet you're getting it right now. That's headed our way. North Texas, Arkansas, it's always, it comes straight across to us, you know, so I know within a day to a few hours, we're going to get your weather. Yes, Kay, I'm so glad. I didn't know if anybody could come with me being on at an odd time today. God, I got to open the inside of it. So we're just going to have some pre-storm fun today. I caught my friend Lisa this morning. Lisa Ahmad did this cute chalk couture journal. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm going to have to get that stencil she used. And then Rodeo Rose Chalking. Hey, my friend. So glad you came over. We're trying to keep things charged, but Mr. T, we have a generator, but he's going to work. He's got to do some work on it, I think. I think that's what I heard him say at one point. I don't know. It's boy stuff. I hope he can get it going, you know, to keep our, hey, Diane, to keep our, you know, the important stuff, the refrigerators or whatever we can keep going, freezers. You're in Round Rock. Yeah. Okay, so I've only done it with glue, so I'm assuming it's kind of the same process, maybe? I'm just going for it. I figure with bad weather coming, y'all will cut me some slack if I do it wrong. That's what I'm good at. I'll just jump right in to do something, and I'll make all the mistakes for you. I don't mind. I don't know why I haven't used this yet. I guess I was just chicken to try it. And I almost chickened out and just got out my glue. And then I thought, no, I'm going to try it. Oh, that's for my shirt. Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, this is, if y'all didn't catch my live fairy season haul that I did Sunday afternoon, go back and watch it. Fairy season. And as of last night, they were so excited about your response to that video. I think they're going to give y'all an extra 7 days to get 30% off your entire order. That's what they want to do. So I'm going to make sure of that. It started Sunday, Pacific time at midnight. And you have 7 days to use that code Lindy30 to get 30% off your entire order. And I think, yeah, I've got the heart earrings on again. They're from Fairy Season. And this ring that I forgot to show in the haul, it's a spinner ring. And I really like it. They're very inexpensive. And especially when you get that 30% off. Did I do the bottom? But there were only, I tried everything on for y'all and talked to you about sizes, and they do offer extended sizes up to 3X. I find that Fairy Season is a bit more true to size than Belle Lily. I know you always had to size up, but see, like this shirt, I think I could have done with a medium in it, and I ordered everything in a large, so it's just in case y'all are going to order those little tips and tricks. Hey, Jane. Yes, I am. I'm doing a little shadow box from Hobby Lobby. I started out with the Caribbean Cooler to be the undercoat, and I'm trying out this crackle medium from Folk Art that I've never used before. I've had it for a long time. I was telling them I went on at 12:30 because I knew you were going on at 2, and I didn't know how long this was going to take, and I did not want to go into your time, so they'll just get to hunker down and hang out with me, and then hop right over and hang out with you this afternoon. Hey, Brenda. Okay, there. Now I can say, hey, Debbie. How are you doing? I got your message about 15 minutes ago. I don't know how I didn't hear it come through. It's been a morning. And are you bracing yourself for this stuff headed your way? That's why I'm here early, because we're supposed to get the worst of it. Well, it's supposed to start here about 2 to 2:30. And so there's a good chance by 4, depending on how fast it comes down and how much, we won't have power. So I hate being without power too. My mama was so funny this morning. She called me and she said, I got up and the power was out, and I thought, oh, what do I do? She said, I had to go to the bathroom, and I was wondering, is the toilet gonna flush? I said, Mom, the power goes out and you lose your mind? We just laughed and laughed. Thank you, Marcia. This is a Fairy Season from my haul. Y'all can see the whole haul in my live video I did Sunday. This one's really comfortable and it's really long on me, so I just put on my favorite leggings and this top, and I feel kind of like I'm in my jammies. I've got fuzzy socks on. Isn't that funny, Carol? Carol, you were supposed to come see us this week, and now it's doing all this kind of craziness. I know, it's so funny. She knew, she was telling me because she realized how silly that was, you know. So the power goes out and you just lose your mind, huh? She's a cutie. Oh, Lisa, you're in it too. Yes, as long as we can stay dry and warm, if we can just keep power. None of us have to leave the house. We have groceries, and you know, we're good in that respect. I just want to keep the power on. I don't want them freezing. Hey, Maddie, how are you doing? I'm so excited you're here. I've been wondering if I need to change one of my days to a little bit earlier. That I like this time of day. This is my best energy time of day. I'm a right in the middle of the day kind of person. I'm not early morning and I'm not nighttime. So I might ought to change my time to around 12:30 on Tuesdays. That would be fun. But that's true, Dolly. Yeah, she's right next door to me. I know she can flush her toilet. Oh, Michelle, this is the perfect day for a jammy day. Yeah, I'm at my best from about 11 to 4. So really, if I backed it up some, I am just outside of Memphis, Pamela. I'm in a suburb called Bartlett. And so we rarely get the powdery pretty snow. Now we have the last couple of years. We've gotten a good snow. Hey, Kim. Yeah, this color's so pretty. We won't see much of it, but I think it'll be pretty peeking through. So, I don't know what I was saying there. Oh, I wish you could too, Stacy. I can't wait for spring. Hi, Jewel. Thank you so much. I feel good today. I do. I feel good. This is a good time of day for me. And y'all know that I usually go on about 4 o'clock is my usual time. And here lately, oh goodness, I went on in my private group at 4:30 yesterday. My allergies start to really flare up. So maybe we'll just switch a time around. Hey, Jeanette. Jeanette's Twin Creek Creations in the house. Oh, Jane. Yeah. I don't know what our temperature is. Obviously, it's below freezing because there's ice on everything, but it's too cold. That's all I know. Once it gets that cold, I don't care. It's just too cold. I wondered, most people are either morning people or nighttime people, night owls. And so I hear a lot of women saying that now. We're, kind of middle of the day. 11 to 4 is I can get it done during that time. Hey, Myrtle. Do you do a creation during your private group too? Usually, Gwen, yeah. Now, last night, I showed them what we're going to be doing in there, and because I had a haul, I'm going to show y'all. I showed them all of it. Thank you, Jeanette. It's from Fairy Season. I've got y'all a link and a code for a really good discount. Last night, I had a haul to show them. I had ordered from a new company, and I'm going to tell y'all about it if I get some time. I had an affiliate with them. I've had an affiliate with them for a couple of weeks, but until I got my items and I could see what it was like, I wasn't going to tell y'all about it because I have to like it a lot before I tell y'all. Did y'all hear that? One of my little birds just flew into my window, but it's okay. It flew off. Oh, I hate when they do that. Carol, I got to see my sister-in-law at dinner. We had dinner Sunday evening. She's just busy with her full-time job. She's got a very demanding full-time job. And I've got to get her back over here to do a live with me. No, I'm trying to decide what to do for our very first paint party after the little hiatus I've been on. Do y'all have, what are some suggestions you'd love to see a paint party on? Because I'm ready to design it and get going. I want to do another paint party. I drown in my wants. Oh, Dolly. Their prices are really good. Mary, I love all my Bell Lily stuff. I enjoyed my affiliation with them. But they changed reps on me, and so there's not as good communication right now, honestly. And so I'll be here for them whenever they're ready to pick back up. But yeah, I haven't had anything from them in a while. So Fairy Season reached out to me, and I said I will give you a try. And I'm on my 3rd order now, and I have enjoyed every bit of it. And I have a lovely rep that I work with. Do you sell those cups? What cups? Lucy, help me out. Do I sell those? Oh, in the back. No, that's my collection for my sweet tater bugs. They've sent me, they have sent me mugs from where they live. And I love coffee mugs. And I cherish that collection. I really do. I need my fancy mop brush for this. This is the Iris Pro mop. I've never found a mop brush that I liked. They either shed or there's something about them I don't like. Ooh, this one I love. It's from Paint Pixie. Hey, Cena. Happy Tuesday. I can't believe it, Carol. See, this must be a good time of day or everybody's just like stuck at home in this ice storm. And they're, so they have to watch Lindy. No, I'm serious. Anytime y'all give to me and watch is precious to me. I appreciate it. This, like I said, y'all, I've never done this this crackle medium before. We're going to see what happens. I know I'm not supposed to work the paint. Work it too much. I don't want to do that. I think we're good and dry because I'm already seeing some crackling. And if you missed what I was saying at the beginning, this shadow box, we're going to do this shadow box. And then we're going to do a piece to go inside it. Because I honestly just want to see what this is going to look like. I've got a vision in my head. And I've been wanting to do it. And I thought, well, today's the day. And I want it to have, you know, a soft romantic feel to it. Kind of shabby chic, feminine, Valentine, but year-round. Is that too much to ask? Is that a tall order? Y'all know I like that look for Valentine's. Not so much, I'm not so much the in-your-face red traditional, although I do it sometimes. I like the things that remind you of love and romance, but are subtle and year-round, because I'm practical that way. I like the way this is looking. This is just plaster, Waverly plaster. If I'm working on my next wish list for Paint Pixie, and I'm gonna get a pretty cream. I do have glazed donut, but I want a creamy white, like there. Isn't it marshmallow, toasted marshmallow? What is it? That's on the list. Okay, now let me show you before I put heat to it. Do you see how it's kind of starting to crackle already? Let's see what happens when I add a little heat, and then we'll do the frame. Eating cornbread, green beans, grilled chicken. Jewel, that sounds so good. Yeah, you don't want to overbrush. Ooh, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness, this is what I wanted. Oh, I love when stuff works. Y'all. Oh, this is so, I'm going to be using this all the time now. This is great. Good afternoon, Liz. Oh, it's Sweet Teresa here from Jeremiah Dreams. Wow, this is so wonderful. Just got everybody here today. This is like opening up the studio door and saying, come on in, y'all, let's warm. Bring you a cup of coffee and let's create. Let me show you what I'm using. So we started out with our shadow box from the wood pile section of Hobby Lobby. This is the crackle medium I'm using, Folk Art. It was $4.99 at Hobby Lobby. Now let me show you. Did you see? Did I show you this? Look. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I like that. Good. Yes, you got to try it. I have had that sitting on my shelf over there for months, literally. Being a chicken to try it. Any other time I crackled, I'd think, no, I'm just going to do the glue. I know it works. So today I just said I'm going to be brave and do it live, and we'll see how this works together. Yucky outside. We can't go anywhere anyway. I'm going to use what I got. And then the rest of the afternoon, while I watch my other friends create, I may be doing some mixed media projects, because I got some cool new supplies Saturday in the mail. That's what I was going to tell you about. So the company that I now have an affiliate with is Temu. You may know that, T-E-M-U. I hope I'm saying that right. And I was having people come to me often saying, have you ordered from Temu? Do you like Temu? I said, no, I have not. I can't vouch for them. You know, I've never ordered from them. So I thought, you know what? Let me just do that. I'm going to order from them, and we're just going to see how long it takes, what the quality's like. I ordered about $23 worth of products that I wanted. And they went ahead and gave me an affiliate. But again, I didn't put it on my link tree because I was waiting until my order got here. I have to test things out real good before I pass it along to y'all. I don't want to steer y'all wrong. You get mad at me. And they came, it takes about 2 weeks to get your order. And I had another follower who had contacted me, had told me she ordered about the same time I did. We got ours the same day. She loved her order too. So that's 2 of us that loved our orders. And I got a ton of stuff for $23. And you can get 30% off your first order with my code that's in my link tree. Oh, thank you, Liz. I need to. This is really my first time wearing this shirt. I love this crackle medium. This is exactly what I wanted it to look like. Exactly. Oh, I can't wait to use this on all kinds of things. Oh, this is so fun. Oh, the frame is doing even better. Oh, this is so, I love this. Oh, did you, Sally? Do you like, okay, good. You like it too, good. It is so comfortable, Michelle. And I've got on my most comfy leggings right now. Might as well just be sitting here in my jammies. I love it. Got my fuzzy socks on. So you've ordered too, Diane. I love it. I can't wait to get my next order in. So, and you know, they don't just have craft supplies. They have everything. Mr. T ordered some tools yesterday morning, some little tools. He's going to try those out. See, that's perfect. You just ordered $22 of molds from Temu in January. Are they? Oh, good. I've got to look at their molds. Carol, stay in those jammies. I swear, if I weren't working today, I'd have stayed in my jammies for sure. Look. Oh, my word. Isn't that pretty? I just think that's so pretty. Okay, this is the top. So this is what we will have to put our little, that's exactly what I want it to look like, y'all. Oh, I'm so excited. So, don't groan about it, please. But I love these tags that Mr. T is cutting out, and I keep creating with them. So this is one, he had cut these out first. These are the thick ones. This is not what you would get when you order, because he brought them to me and I said, I want them thinner, you know, and so now they're thinner. Yeah, that crackle turned out so pretty. Can have a PJ party. I love it. You know, I was thinking about making my my paint party, this next paint party I do, a PJ paint party. What do y'all think about that? So I have 5 of these that were just, you know, ones that I didn't think I knew I could use them, but they're heavier, they're thicker. So what I want to do is I want to do a beautiful piece on here, a mixed media piece here. Crackle medium is folk art crackle medium. That's what I used. Highly recommend now. It's been sitting over there forever. Oh, okay, Sandra, I'm glad you came by. Thank you for popping in. I love these, and you know, the little thinner ones. This is what you won't get the string from a sari silk. So you get little tags like this thin. But for this one, what I want to do is decorate this pretty tag, and we're gonna fancy it up, and it's gonna sit in here. Somebody asked me the other day. Yeah, I was too, Carol, and everybody kept coming to me saying, have you tried Temu? And I hadn't, so, but yeah, Dolly, they do have an app. So somebody asked me, well, what do you do with those tags? And I can think about a million uses for them myself. And first and foremost, a little gift, a little happy tuck-in that you could give with a gift. The thinner one, I don't know, Mr. T. It's like maybe a thick plywood. What do y'all think? I don't know. But I've made a bunch of these, and I love them. But I wanted this to kind of stand up, and I wanted it to be 3D. So when, you know, I saw it over on the shelf, and I thought, well, I can just use one of these that we didn't use. So now I want to crackle this, but not identical to that. Or do I? Maybe not. Maybe not. I wanted to paint it dreamsicle. Isn't that just I mean, it doesn't scream Valentine's Day, but it's just so soft and beautiful. Are you making the tag removable to switch out for season. Gwen, you're so smart. Now I am. Now I'm going to do that. Y'all are so smart. That's why I like to do these live. Because I was starting to plan this out. And I thought, no. I know I usually take it to I have a general idea of what I'm doing. But then I let y'all help me finish. Because you've always got such great ideas. And like that one that Gwen just threw out. So I'll figure out how to make it removable. How can I make it? I'll ask y'all. How can I make that removable? Yeah, it's a peachy pink. It's just, and I love the name Dreamsicle. That fits it so perfectly. And don't you think it'll look good with that Caribbean cooler peeking it? You can just get a hint of that beautiful teal underneath it. And I just think that color is going to be yummy with it. So I have a little inspiration picture over here. Mine's going to be completely different. Velcro. Do I have any Velcro? I have to ask Mr. T if he's got any Velcro strips. And I love teal too. It's my favorite color. I love the Paint Pixie Blue Java Banana is the exact teal that I love so much. And then the Mojito is a little bit lighter, and then they go down to, this is the deepest teal. And this is the Caribbean cooler that I used. Here's the other one that I really love, Sugared Glass. So you can see this one's just a shade. This one has a little more green in it. I love all of them. All right, so let's do our little tag. This beautiful color. And if any of you have not heard of Paint Pixie, or you know, that's my go-to paint now. I use it all the time because I love it. And I do have a link for you in my link tree for all their products. Their brushes are fantastic. Their paints are fantastic. Their kits are fantastic. I haven't had anything from Paint Pixie that I didn't fall in love with. So, yes, Sandra, it's Josie is the owner of Paint Pixie. Jane Belante is her brand ambassador. Am I saying that right, Jane? And I'm fortunate enough to be one of their affiliates because I love their stuff so much. So you'll see me go live on Paint Pixie twice a month. And we just come up with fun things to do with all their goodies. Can you see that beautiful color? I think I'm going to hit it with 2 coats just because I want it. I don't want to see any of the wood grain through it on this piece. I do too. The crackling's beautiful. I was gonna, you know what? I could, if y'all want to, I could, while this one's kind of drying a little bit, go grab another one and we'll crackle the other tag. Want to do that? Oh, thanks, Michelle. I'm having so much fun with them. I'm glad y'all, I hope I'm not boring you to death with them. I'll wait and see. Hey, Brenda. -10. Oh, colder than here. Oh, good, Peggy. That's great. You can watch me create, and you can go over there and fill up your cart and shop. I'll show y'all some of the things I got. Let me just put that right there. I'll go on in. I don't want to bore y'all. Oh, I could, Kim. I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, oh, crackle another tag. I may do it on my own time later and just take pictures to show you. Oh, good, Ruth. I hope y'all enjoy as much as I do. Let me show you. While this is drying, here's one of the things I got. Ancient Botanical Picture Book. You know I love ephemera. Don't start that nose. I love ephemera and I love doing mixed media projects. This one little packet has, does it say how many? It's called a scrapbooking kit, but oh my goodness, this is all it has in it on the back. There are little scrapbook papers, stickers, little stickers that are word sayings, you know, little phrases. Did you get this too, Diane? I love it. There are mushrooms, botanicals, all kinds of goodness in here to play with. And just this one little piece. I got a box full of washi tape. Look at all these beautiful washi tapes. We're going to have some fun with those in mixed media projects, and my altered trading cards. I can just use all this stuff on those too. And this little book, Dictionary Library Series. It was hard for me to decide which one, because like this one is from Q to S, but I think I'm probably going to be collecting all of them. Yeah, from Temu, Carol. I mean, all this great ephemera. Like, let me pick one. Reform. And it's got the definition. So you could use that as one of your pieces on a mixed media piece. Every one of them is a different word. Saddle, salt, seaman, seed, semester, shift. I don't know. That'll be fun to play with. All right, let me get back to this, and then I'll show you some more when we're drying it that second time. It's from Temu, Lynn. T-E-M-U. You've probably been seeing a lot of ads from them. And a lot of people were asking me, have you ordered from Temu? And I had not, so I couldn't vouch for them. So I decided to try them out. And they gave me a code for y'all. You can get 30% off your first order, your entire first order. But what I think I'm going to do is go back to them now that I'm going to order some more, and ask them if they would give us a code that's, that you could use, past your first order. And Mr. T has ordered some tools too, so he's going to try some stuff. It's the Dictionary Library Series. I think how I searched was I just searched paper crafts, and oh my goodness, there's so much. The journals there are, the prices are so good, because you can drop a bundle on a journal. Of course, you can make your own journal. Remember that. I'm going to be doing that and telling y'all about it after I take my classes. Got that lined up. But if you want, like if I wanted to get a journal to mount all of my artist altered trading cards that we're doing in our swap in my private group, I could put them all in that journal, and flip through and see all of the beautiful cards my friends have made for me. We're doing a fun swap in Tater Talk, and so we've finished our first month now, and we're starting. I've got my cards ready to go out for February, and yes, Penny, I've got nothing bad to say about them. They got here in about, yes, they do have Rebirth, Gwen. I saw it. They sure do. The link, I hate to do this to her. Cindy, are you still here? Would you drop that Temu link? I should have sent that to you ahead of time. It's in my link tree toward the top, along with the code. If you ever wonder if I support or work with a company, go over to my link tree and scroll down. You'll see everybody that I like, I can vouch for, that I've worked with. I have Amazon favorites who, that doesn't do, I have not received anything from that, but we love to have that for y'all. It's just all of our favorite things that we have ordered even before we ever did this. Kitchen stuff, art supplies, and that way you'll know we've tried it and we love it, and you can order it right there. It makes it easy to find. Yeah, I was so happy with my order, and if you don't mind waiting a couple of weeks to get it, which I didn't, I liked everything I got. Did my comments stop? I'm not seeing any new comments. I gotta get a move on. We're going. It's almost 1 hour here. All I did was crackle a box. Okay, the next thing I want to try to do is, I'm thinking about, I got this out in case I want to use it. I'm thinking about, this is my Theodosia Square. You know I love this scrapbook paper, this scrapbook book. I'm thinking about maybe a background that doesn't cover this entire thing, but looks kind of romantic. I'm looking at my, that's a pretty paper, don't you think? The shirts at Fairy Season are more true to size. Thank you, Cindy. I'm sorry to springing that on you. The shirts, like the one I'm wearing from Fairy Season, are more true to size, yes. As far as if you're talking about shirts on Temu, I've not ordered any apparel on Temu. I don't even know if they have it. Y'all correct me. I know they have like purses, and they've got a lot of stuff there. That's fun. But, that's pretty too. Oh, good, Lori. So you'll hang with me, huh? That's pretty too. Oh, that's kind of sweet. Let me pull one of those out. This is probably my very favorite. I've got scrapbook books that I love, but this is my favorite. And I love that I got it half off, and it's so full of paper. I'll probably never use, well, I might, I don't know. But it's regularly $21.99, and I got it half off, and oh, what I could do with those papers, I'm telling you, they are so pretty. That really looks pretty with that dreamsicle, doesn't it? Okay. How do I want to do this? I just want a hint of it in the background, because where it's mostly going to be covered, I want to layer up. It's making that dreamsicle look too in your face, I almost think. Do y'all have to eyeball everything? I am very visual. I can't visualize. I have to see it. Those are your colors too? Oh, I know, because I see the things that you've done, and I'm like, oh, we are kindred spirits. Oh, now here's another really pretty one. They're all pretty. Oh, that's it. I think that's it. Yep. Yep. Let me just cut. Do I want to cut or tear? I'm not a measurer, but I'm gonna do this. So it's my 3 1/4. 2.5. I'm just winging it, y'all. I'm just winging it. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, so I just want to tear a little bit off the other side. If this doesn't turn out right, I can do it again. Do it this way. I'm glad y'all like this paper too. I really like it. I don't know if I can do this little bitty. Come on, you can do it, Lindy. Yes. Hear my birds? Okay, so look how pretty that's going to be for our background. I like that. Okay, Theodosia, wait right here. I may need you again. The great thing is when you pull out a book like that, you know that the papers are going to coordinate on your project. You can mix and match the papers. Isn't it pretty? Oh, I'm excited. This is coming together better than I anticipated. I need my water. I've talked so much, I've got a catch in my throat. And this is just a little matte medium. My favorite is the decoupage gel that Jane sells in her shop. So I'm waiting for that to get here. And in the meantime, just using this Liquitex. Oh, that's pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right, so now we've got our first layer right there, like that. Now let's get some cardboard out. And I want to do like this is just regular, this is just from a box that I tore up. I want to cut this. I'm winging it again, y'all. Be right about that wide. And you see, I didn't take all of the paper off. I'm going to tear that a little bit more. I like the texture. Scrap paper from my scrapbooking days. Yeah. Oh, did you, Jane? Thank you. Bless your heart. Okay. I am excited. If y'all haven't been to Jane's shop, you're missing out. She's got so many goodies. And you just added some new stuff, didn't you, Jane? So I need this to be right about here. And I don't have anything fancy to cut the edges with. So what I'm going to do is just try to just round the edges as best I can. Sometimes we just make do what we have. Then somebody knows they're truly getting a handmade piece of art. So here's what I'm looking at, you know, just another layer here. I almost think I want to, and after I have all this, no, you know what I'll do? What if I took the mojito and just put a little mojito on top of this? Because it looks like that would match the writing, doesn't it? It's little things. Cardboard makes me happy too. I love the texture. I use cardboard from time to time, or I did in the past, to mount my art, like a mat around my art. I love it. It just adds another layer of interest and texture. You can do so much with it. Don't ever throw your cardboard away. Isn't that pretty? Okay, next, while that's drying, I want to take my hymnal. Where did I got my hymnal out. Where are you, hymnal? Oh, I'll put it right here. Y'all know I collect old hymnals, and I saved a mini hymnal from the trash in my time. I have tons, and I create with them. I know some people think it's awful to tear them up, but to me, if I can make it into a piece of art, it's finding new life and still spreading the word, right? So I want to take about we're not going to be able to see the titles, so I'm not so much worried about that. I'm thinking about, so that's 2. Yes, I feel like that, Gwen. I really do. It does me too. Oh, I love seeing peaks of hymns behind pieces of art. I'm winging it, y'all. I didn't plan this out how I'm really gonna do this, but we're doing it. A lot of times these turn out so wonky when I do them like that. I want it smaller. I like the shape, but I want it a good bit smaller. And if you were very patient, you would do each one of these a different size, from large to small. But I don't have that time today. Go for it, yeah. I love that too, Connie. I've done that too. Copy it and print it on rice paper. Made it too wide. I want it narrower, so let me go up. Like that. We're getting there. We're getting there. And then I want to just take this one. See, start big, and you can always trim off. There's my little heart. So I have layers of the hearts, and I think what I want to do is maybe distress them just a little bit. They're a little too white. And I'm going to use my vintage photo. Just take down that white a little bit. Now, hindsight 2020, I may, for the finished piece, have to redo this because this is assaulting my senses, because they're going to be sideways. So I folded it wrong. Folded it wrong. This, Becky, is a makeup brush from Dollar Tree. Works great for this. You just tap it onto your ink pad, your distress ink pad, and then just rub it on there. Let me show you. What time is it? 36. I got a few minutes. I may have to... that's bugging me, y'all. There are a few things that really bug me. I'm not symmetrical, so asymmetry doesn't bug me, but those notes going sideways are bugging me. So let me try again. And I don't want it upside down. Now that I kind of know the shape. I always make the silliest mistakes. It does. Yes, I love this brush. Okay. Got it. I like that shape even better. Okay, we're good. Now it's gonna look right. Just trim just a smidge right up through here. I want to finish by 2 because I want you to hop over and watch our friend Jane Belante. I don't know what she's creating today, but it'll be beautiful. That much I know. All right, then wait till I show you what I want to do next. Excited about it. I knew this one would go over an hour. That's why I started early. Anytime you've got this many unknowns and this many layers and ideas. $2.15. Okay, $2.15. She's making a book. I'm there. I'm gonna get my coffee and I'm gonna be in here creating while I watch Jane. I don't know. I may just try to create right along with her, but it'll be something, I'm sure. She's got another book. I'm in Jane's art journaling club. Oh my goodness, y'all. She does a book of the month. She does so much in there, y'all. And the book of the month this month. I'm just waiting until tomorrow when it comes out. I've seen that she showed us the pictures. I cannot wait to make one. I'll show it to you after I make it. Okay, now y'all look at this. I mean, seriously. Isn't that cute? Look at that. Sewed down the middle. I want to sew everything now because I sewed around my latest cards. And then you can kind of futz with your papers and it makes it even more 3D. Isn't that awesome? And it only takes up this much space. Oh, I love it. I found it on Amazon, Becky. I love it. I'll put it on my favorites so y'all can find it easily. How about that? I don't think I've put it there yet. Well, I'm telling you, Lori, I just couldn't wait to get to the part where I could whip out my little fancy sewing machine. It's like a little baby sewing machine. And for y'all are gonna see me doing a lot of stitching in my mixed media projects now, because I think stitching always adds such a fun element. And I love leaving the strings hanging. Just makes me happy. And so we've got this shabby chic little heart that we can pop right on top of this. This is making me happy. All right, let's do this real quick. Did I not didn't turn my glue gun on? You haven't used it yet, Emily? You're gonna love it. I know, it does me too, Annie. I had the cutest little sewing machine when I was a little girl. I loved it so much. I had one that actually sewed like that, and I remember I had another one at one point that glued as it sewed, so you could, it would glue your fabric together. Funny, I grew up to hate sewing, but here I am. I've had one business where all I did was sew, and now I'm doing it again. I swore when I put my big sewing machine away, that was it. I was done with the sewing, and then I decided I wasn't. Okay, give me a minute. Let me pull out what I want to do next out of my little bag of goodies down here. I want to find one of my little round dollies that Tanya brought me. I've used a bunch of them. I think I still have them. They're in a little bag in here. I am so organized, aren't I, y'all? Mercy. Where are you, little dollies? Well, I may have to come up with a different solution. Oh, that was going to be so cool. I didn't have time to find it before I went live, and I knew that was going to be an issue. Huh, well, what else can I use? All right, let me switch gears. That's what we do. We switch gears. I will... get out my cheesecloth. I don't know if this is going to work either. This is something out of my head too. Let me just cut a piece of this. No, it's one for, they market it as, just a little quick stitch, like if you need to hem a pair of pants. It's even got a little extender table that you can attach to it. That came with it, but I think it's my purpose was, I've got portable sewing machines, but they're huge and they're clunky and they're heavy, and I don't have room on this table. It's full, but I have room for that little thing, and I could leave it out, and I don't have to go get it out, unpack it, put it up every time I wanted to use it. So that's why I got the little bitty one. I'm just gonna, instead of sewing it, I was gonna take a round doily, and pinch it in the middle to make the bow, but I really do love this cheesecloth too, so it'll be just fine. It gives that romantic feel as well. And of course, we're gonna need a pretty piece of Totally Dazzled, right? Let's see. This Valentine's pack is so fun. Does she know we can't hear her? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just over there just talking to myself. Thought y'all might could hear me. Now, okay. I've got that one that could go in the middle of this bow, which is pretty. Or I've got this one, and I think this is the one. I ordered my cheesecloth. I have found it one time at Dollar Tree. If you find it at Dollar Tree, grab it up. I think I might run a stitch right down the middle. I just want to hold it. But I ordered mine off Amazon. And it's so much. There's so much cheesecloth in it. And I've been using on it. That's so fun. It's so bitty bitty. It's even, this one even has a little light on it. I bought a less expensive one. It was more of a handheld. It almost looked like a pair of scissors. And I tried it. I never could get that one to work right for me. So I sent it back, and I got this one, and I love it. Thank you, Teresa. I'm glad you're here. So it, you know, kind of looks like a little bow. And what I want to do is put this piece of Totally Dazzled right in the middle, the little heart with wings. It doesn't scream Valentine's Day, it just screams, you know, romance to me. Let's see if this is going to work now. Oh yeah. Now I want this to really stick for good, so I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue and B7000 on this. Try not to let them touch. Oh, I really love that. And then we're going to have this. I like it when a plan comes together. Do I want to leave these hanging down or no? So what do y'all think? Should I cut the tail off this string or leave this string? You do, Lori. That would be great. Kim, go craft. The house will wait. That's what I'm going to do all afternoon while the Ice-mageddon heads our way. I'm just going to create while I got light. Cut, leave off this instant. I was feeling kind of, yeah, that this time might need to cut it. I'll just go on and cut it off this one. We can always add a string if we decide we need one. Oh, you know what I should have done? I have wings. I cast the wings again in my little mold. And it's in the freezer. Shoot, I can put wings on behind that heart too. I may do that. Let's see, what else do we want to do? I want to see this inside our box. So you see where I'm going with this. Now I need to decide does it need something else? Let me fix it. What do we need to do? The brand, oh goodness. Here's the box. Mini sewing machine. It's got a little foot pedal. I just haven't hooked it up yet. I don't see a brand. Apparel and other textiles, easy sewing production. So, yeah. I'll put it in my Amazon link. The wooden tag, we sell the wooden tags in our shop. This is a little thicker one. We decided after he cut from this, it would be so heavy to ship 5 of these. And it was a little, I wanted something that you could hang on a box or something. But this was perfect, you know, to put in a shadow box. But you could do the thinner ones in a shadow box as well. But I'm looking at it and it needs something in the background. Do y'all think? You got a screenshot? Good, good, good. I love the crackle. What do y'all think? Should I put, wonder if I put a piece of scrapbook paper behind it. Let's imagine. To set it off. Just in the back, not up the sides, and leave the front, you know, just like it is. Curl top edge of the heart around pencil. Yes, Kim, yes, 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 I love that. I think it needs a background too. I think I'm going to put paper. I'm just going to cut this paper. Hold on. Let's just, okay. Yeah, we've got some time before Jane goes on. See what part I want to show. I'll look for this. It is from a book called Theodosia Square. It is my favorite scrapbook, paper book. I got it at Hobby Lobby. I use it a lot. It's the Paper Studio, so watch for the Paper Studio to go on sale at Hobby Lobby and grab this. Look how thick this is. And I've used a lot from it, and I still have that much left. I love this book. Are they still on the table? Yes. I may end up going back and tearing the edges of this, but I want to see what I want us to get a visual before you go. It's too big. I just had it in my hands. How does that happen? Yep. There they are. How did I get that so off? It's a lot of paper. You'll be hard pressed to get through that whole book. But they are all gorgeous papers. I'll keep trying. We're almost there. Give up on the cleaning. You've got too many creators to watch today, Kim. Too many of us to entice you into creating. This kind of weather is just made for it. I'll be creating until the power goes out. Okay, that's close enough for right now. Let's just visualize. It needed that in the background, I think. See the difference that made? I like that. I like that a lot. That's pretty. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing, Lynn. I actually even got them out and put them on the table. And I think if you just hit it with a little heat and you wanted to change out the tag, you know, it would come unglued. But yeah, great minds, right? Because that's what I was thinking too. So this is Valentine's, but it doesn't scream Valentine's. I would leave this out year round, wouldn't you? Yeah, it needed that in the background, I think. It kind of got lost otherwise. Thank you, Jane. I'm so glad. This was fun. I want to do this more often. I think I'm going to move to 12:30 on Tuesdays. This was great. This was a lot of fun. And I don't think I'd be, you know, bothering anybody else's time. Thank y'all for coming and brightening up my dreary day. It's getting darker. And I don't look forward to what's ahead. So I just pray y'all keep your power. You stay safe. Stay warm. Keep your puppy dogs and kitty cats inside and tucked in cozy. I know all y'all do. And Mr. T's back, and apparently it is very slippery. He's delivering insulin next door. So all is well. Have nothing to complain about. We are blessed. I will see y'all. We will see y'all tomorrow evening at 5:30 if we have power. You know I'll keep you posted. And hopefully we'll be having something yummy tomorrow night in a warm kitchen. I'll see y'all then. Go watch Jane next. She's on at 2:15 at Jane Belante Art. Bye, y'all.